we begin somewhere in the forest. There are tall trees towering over the dense brush, and ahead there's kind of a clearing where the trees seem to thin out a bit. And from this clearing there's kind of like a light song playing. And here we find a small half-elf. Haley, would you like to describe your character?
Hello, I play Fig Baker, and I am a half-elf in about her early teens, and she looks quite strong from her days working in the bakery, and is, got long auburn hair tied up in a plait, and she's making her way along.
So yeah, you see in front of you this clearing, you're in the woods. What do you do?
So I'm gonna have a look around, and I'm going to try and forage some berries, or like interact with the wildlife around me.
Yeah, so as you look for these berries, you see them kind of, there are lots of berries along your path that you can pick.
I eat them up.
Yeah, they're red berries and you die.
They were actually deadly nightshade. I'm gonna roll a new character now.
Yeah, okay, that's the end of Fig.
Don't worry, my next character's called Pig.
Fig's twin sister.
Yeah, so so you forage some berries. You're still hearing this kind of light music coming from the clearing.
Yeah, okay. I turn my head towards the sound and start heading towards it. Do I recognize the tune at all? Is it some folk song from the town, or is it completely unrecognizable?
It's fairly unrecognizable. It's not something that you think that you've heard before.
Okay, I'm going to go straight towards it.
Okay.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Fig Baker has no fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess as you walk into this clearing, you realize that what you thought maybe was just the trees being dense on the other side of the clearing is actually just one giant tree right in front of you.
Damn. It's a big tree.
A very, very big tree.
It's huge.
Yeah, and it sounds like the music is kind of coming from that tree or behind it.
Oh, how peculiar. That's not how Fig talks.
This is her inner monologue, which sounds like Haley.
Yeah, because I say peculiar on a regular basis. Are there any animals around?
You look around for animals, and you look up, and you see this tree, it grows really, really tall, and in this tree you see kind of buildings. Little
buildings?
Little houses in the tree.
Okay. I turn up towards the buildings. I'm like, hello? Is anyone there?
As you start yelling out, you see a very, very large deer that is on the other side of this tree. It just bolts.
Towards me?
No, away.
Away. Okay. And no sound from the buildings that are in the tree?
No. But as you're listening to this music, it almost begins to form words in a very strange way, because it's very instrumental music. And you kind of make out the words, "To save us, child, you must find us first. For deep in the wild, our home is cursed." And as you start to hear these voices, there's kind of a cracking noise above you.
Oh,
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
They tried to kill you.
Save us, Fig Baker, you're our only hope.
A 19.
Whoa, that is a big number.
Yeah. Fig goes to the gym.
Yeah.
She doesn't even get out of the way, she just takes
Just rubs it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see this building, it's falling towards you, and you dive out of the way, and you end up kind of face first in the dirt, and you instinctively close your eyes. So you're kind of face first in the dirt, but
Oh my god.
you don't hear the building crash behind you.
That's strange. I knock on the...
Wait, do you open your eyes?
Yes, I open my eyes.
As you open your eyes, you find yourself in your bed, in a small, hot attic room. The sun is high in the sky, and you realize that you've slept in, having had the same nightmare as you've had the past few months.
Oh my god. That felt so real.
So yeah, you're in your bedroom in your hometown of Mistglen, which is like a little town amongst the forests.
Cute. Okay, well, I guess I make my way down for some brekkie, some pastries.
Yep.
For breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
No, for dinner I have bread.
Oh,
Of course.
Of course.
Naturally.
Nice.
Clearly. Yeah. So you make your way downstairs and like, you know this, the downstairs of your house is kind of like the bakery, and the upstairs is kind of like where you all live. It's really cute.
Okay, I like head downstairs, like rubbing the sleep out of my eye, and I'm like, "Oh, Mum, I'm so sorry for sleeping in. I don't."
Don't worry, honey.
Okay, thanks, Mum. I guess I'll start baking bread for you.
Yeah, actually, do you want to, I think we're kind of running out of apples. Do you want to go get some apples from the market?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, people do generally like the apple crumbles.
Yeah.
But Fig hates them.
I don't know why. Yeah, I'll get some apples for you.
Okay, we'll see you later, dearie.
Yeah, bye, Mum.
Bye.
Okay, and then go get some apples.
Okay, yeah, so you walk out of your little bakery house. You stroll down the streets towards the markets.
Yeah, I'm like, just walking down. I skip a couple steps and then I just keep walking because I felt awkward about skipping through the street.
That's so relatable.
It's a more efficient way of travel.
Fig only skips. No walking, only
But
skipping.
only when people aren't looking, because it's embarrassing. She's a teenager after all.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to get some apples.
Yeah, so as you kind of go about your day, you hear like the sound of really jolly music. Not at all the music that you heard in your dreams. It's quite percussive, happy music, and as you hear this, we're going to move over to the town square. Here, an elven woman is tapping a tambourine while a human man strums a lute. And next to them stands a young half-elf. Jared, would you like to describe your character?
Are we all half-elves?
A human and proud of it.
I'm a halfling.
Oh, it's us two. We're in this together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am Archer Clearwillow. I'm wearing darker clothes, blacks and browns, like some very dark greens.
Sorry. Is Archer your name or like your title?
Archer is my name.
Okay.
Are you a ranger?
Archer. I wish. I wish I was a ranger. But my parents are both there playing music. I'm sitting off to the side, just kind of rolling my eyes a little bit. I've got the one thing you will immediately notice about me is that I have a very colourful horn strapped to my belt. There's a bit of history about me having my parents being very insistent that I carry it with me, at least one instrument at some time, but you know, it's if I have to, it's better than carrying a drum. And I'm sitting there just kind of waiting. Trying to just slowly edge away from the music. The brightly coloured clothes my parents are wearing.
Oh god.
Yeah. Your parents, so they insisted that you came along, and they kind of noticed that you're not really participating in this event.
Nope.
So your dad's like, come on, show everyone how you can play the horn. Join in.
Dad. My music, I don't want to show people music. It's not what it's about.
He heard you.
Wait, what do you think it's about then?
It's about meaning.
Yeah.
Not just throwing music out into the town square.
Well, show everyone your meaning and play the horn.
Oh my god, Dad. Dad, you're the worst.
Your mom's like, come on, dear. We know that you know how to play the horn really, really well. Why don't you join in?
Oh.
Because it's not my thing. I just wish I get your bar. I'm not like other birds. I just need time to just really reflect on what it means to have music and things.
Hero's journey, refusal of the call.
Oh, well, I guess we can't make you play an instrument, but I guess you can just sit there.
I will. I will sit here.
Okay. Well, you'll know this next one. And
Oh no, not again.
and yeah, your parents start playing a really jolly tune.
I grimace.
They're both like singing kind of in unison, and it's a song about how deep in the ocean, where the sun doesn't shine, and the people are safe. And it's a magic place where people can breathe water and live in peace. And you've heard this song a million times.
So many times.
Everyone here loves this song.
I hate it.
Yeah, and you're not too sure whether it's like a myth or it's true. It sounds pretty magical.
It's complete falsehoods and lies made to fabricate and help people live with their horrible lives.
Oh my gosh.
I'm 11.
I forgot you were so young!
I'm an 11-year-old nihilist.
You've shocked me. I don't know what to do.
What's your next move?
Yeah, so I guess, do you just like sit there? What do you do as you sit there?
As I sit there, as I slowly try to like edge away from my parents, I eventually get far enough where I think that I'm probably far enough people aren't associating me with them, and I just start staring at them passive aggressively.
And your parents?
Yeah.
Wow. That's so mean.
I'm 11.
Yeah. Okay. So as you're a little bit further away, so I guess the music maybe isn't so loud. Some of these people walking by, you kind of hear a few things. Some people are like, "Should we leave? Go to the ocean? Silent Mother is so close to here. They must be coming next."
Sorry, I thought when it's like, should we leave, it's because the parents were really bad.
When I hear should we leave, I immediately say yes. Get out of here. This music it's so terrible. You don't want to be listening to this.
The people that you talk to initially look very shocked, and then they realize that you're talking about the music and they calm down.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a travesty. It's really just I can't believe that people like that those musicians would just play in the center of the town for no reason.
I mean, where are your parents?
Oh my god. You're just like them, and I wander off. I'll wander back to my parents, and I'll sit down. I just be like,
Yep, so your
Can we go home now?
They stop singing for a second, it throws them both off guard. No, and they keep going.
Oh, you're the worst.
This is how we put food on your table!
Yeah, exactly. They're busking. Come on. Yeah, so they keep playing for like a while, and then eventually they're like, okay, I guess it's time to go home for the day.
Awesome. Finally, I can go be myself in peace in my room and not have to deal with this music.
Okay, dear, let's go home.
Okay, I'll go home, but not because you told me to.
Do your parents make any money from playing music, or do they just give it the gift of music to the town?
I get donations every now and then.
Yeah.
But
Every now and then.
yeah, every now and then.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they're just playing. Yeah.
In their off time, they're assassins! That's their actual job. That's their day job.
Yeah, you notice that like the sort of donations that they got today were reasonably light. Everyone was in a bit more of a rush today than
Probably
people
put
normally
off by
would
the
be.
fact that their son was like, don't give them money. Listen to
No,
them.
the music was just bad, so
Yes.
dunno.
And as you begin to make your way home, you pass by a store with the name Gale's Garments. And upstairs in this building, as the sun begins to set, there is a Harangon woman who's setting a table 3 places. And having just done an errand, Ellie, what does your character do as they enter the home?
There is a ruckus as the door slams open. Darkness seems to seep through the edges of the doorway as there stands a minuscule child with bright blonde hair and angelic-looking gold eyes, and she goes, "Mother, I have brought the twinkets." That's you orders. Mother! Mother Abigail?
Yeah. You notice that like she's just begun setting the table. As you walk in, you kind of caught her off guard. She was just staring into the distance.
Mother!
And she's like, thank you for that, dear.
They only had buttons in red. But I told them to get blue. So they said there might be blue tomorrow.
Okay, dear. You can go get the blue ones tomorrow.
Where was Mother Aubrey?
Oh, I'm sure she'll be home soon.
What is she? What?
She's working.
Well, she's usually home by the time I'm home.
Yes, but she's working.
Is she doing important mayor stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go sit in my nest of darkness.
Wait, do you know what? Dinner? It's gonna get cold.
I wanted to wait for Mother Aubrey, but I guess so. What's for dinner?
Carrots.
Carrot soup.
Yeah.
Just to contextualize, Abigail is a small creature, so she's a small rabbit folk person, and I am smaller than her.
What race are you?
I am a halfling, and my name is Payne Austin.
Of course it is.
Wow, Lief. I would like some carrot soup, please, Mother.
Okay, yes. Here is your carrot soup.
Mother?
Everything is fine.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna eat my soup of darkness. Thank you very, very much.
You guys awkwardly sit there just eating your soup.
I love how you call both your mothers like Mother Abigail and Mother, like the nuns.
Yeah. I literally thought you looked at a nunnery for a good 5 minutes.
Because it's not like one is mum and one is mama.
No, that's because they tried to get me to call them mum and mama, but I am not using such casual words.
Our character's gonna get along great.
You're like in that phase of childhood where you realise there are big words.
Oh my gosh, I saw a video of a child being like, I don't want to call you mum, I'm going to call you by your name.
Oh god.
That just reminds me of this.
Yes.
When you find out your parents have names.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, Jared.
Oh my god!
You shattered my reality.
Mother, is my cloak ready? Are you still making it? I know that you've got lots of orders around the town, but also I would like my staff back, please. Mother?
Well, your cloak is ready. Yes.
Mother?
I think it's time I told you.
Yes.
In your room, under the rug, there's a trapdoor.
What?
What?
You never told. That's so cool.
Yeah. Well, like every house has one.
What?
For emergencies.
What?
Only go down there in case of an emergency. I trust you.
Wait, is an emergency happening? Does that mean I can have my staff? My staff! My staff of power!
Legendary item. Give us an 8-year-old.
Maybe.
Mother.
If an emergency happens, yes.
What if an emergency? Okay. I totally wasn't worried or anything. This carrot soup is delicious. I do wish sometimes we would have things other than carrot.
Where's the apple crumble?
Carrot? No, it's carrot and apple crumble. Because naturally, apple crumble went just to this one family.
Yes. Will Mother Aubrey be home before I go to bed? Because she usually sings me a bedtime song.
As you say this, you hear the door downstairs open.
Mother!
And your mother who's here rushes to meet your other mother at the door.
They are not nuns.
They are married. They're lesbians. They're lesbian rabbits.
Oh, they're both rabbits. Have they had the conversation yet? Where it's like where you came from?
I know where I came from.
Yeah.
From darkness. I may be related to Nameless.
Name West.
Name.
The legendary name West. Everyone knows his name or lack thereof.
Okay.
So your mother,
Mother!
they rush up to each other. They're like, oh, can we?
I
can we
tried
have a
squeezing
moment?
them. No, I am here. I am in here. Mother, you must read me a bedtime story or sing me a goodnight song.
Okay. Yes. Can we have a minute, please?
And I just make that sound as I back out of the door.
Yeah, and your parents start like speaking to each other kind of quietly.
I'm gonna listen in.
Okay, so make a perception
I can't
check.
decide what this speech impediment is.
Child.
It's wherever it needs to be.
Yes.
Do you want someone to roll that?
Wherever is funniest in the moment. That's a 17.
Okay, sure. You listen in.
I do.
And you hear which mother is which. Give me a sec.
Aubrey is the mayor of the town, and Abigail is the seamstress, which is why the place is called Gale's Garments.
Yes. So Abigail says, I told her about the trapdoor. I thought it was time. It's getting more dangerous. And Aubrey says,
Aubrey should have a really deep voice for no reason. Tell them apart.
did you hear?
Yes, yes.
Oh gosh. I could just go higher.
Oh yeah, do that.
Did you hear about Silent Meadow?
Boo.
The town is
Higher.
anxious. It might be time for us to move. But this is our home. And you hear like shouting, don't you think I know that?
I'm literally the mayor!
Sorry, it's been a stressful day. And yeah, they make their way back into the room where you are.
I'm just gonna lie down on the floor directly, like facing the thing.
Are you okay?
Yes, just doing very evil things. Plotting. Planning.
I thought we told you about doing these evil things.
Well, you said I couldn't do them in the daytime, but the sun is set. And it's time.
Okay,
for
dearie,
mischief.
well, I guess it's time for you to go to bed and I'll sing you a bedtime song.
Yay! Yay! Okay. We go up. The room is kind of the living room is very cozy and burrow-esque. It has kind of like a lot of like random things are knitted or like sewn, like a lot of like seat warmers and like stove warmers and fridge warmers, you know, just everything. And then we go
Fridge warmer.
Abigail is the seamstress. She makes everything
Yeah.
warm.
but then
Including milk.
but then
Warm milk.
Ugh.
we go up into we go down into like kind of the basement into this small little area, and everything is still like cloth, but it's all black. And it's kind of made like a little nest in the floor, and Abigail kind of like curls up in it. Not Abigail. Pain.
Yeah, Abigail curls up
in it, and she goes, "Can you tell me can you sing me?" I'm asking you to sing. I don't want a song tonight. I want a story. Or maybe I want a song. Actually, you decide. But can it be about me again?
Okay, long ago, those who lived in the forest feared the magic of a dark sorceress known only as the Painbringer,
Yes.
until a retired hero cursed her to become a child.
Yes.
That hero's name was Aubrey Austin,
Yes.
who's the town mayor. Together with her wife Abigail, the town seamstress, they decided to raise the newly named Payne Austin as their adopted daughter, reasoning that she must have turned out evil because she did not get enough love as a child.
This is an amazing backstory.
I'm so shocked.
I thought instead of doing the backstory in the last episode, I'd do it this one.
Yeah, that's not what's shocking me here.
And,
Yes, fair point.
and to this day, they live happily in a house. Just the three of them and their adopted lovely daughter. Okay, the end. Okay, and you fall asleep. So, throughout the night, sometime very late at night, a loud bell sounds. It's an alarm. Something bad is happening. Lief, would you like to describe your character, who has just been woken up by a loud noise?
Why couldn't it have been a good alarm?
Guys, everyone get up, it's a party!
It's someone's birthday!
There are flashing lights outside, but I don't know if that's
In the attic of a house on the edge of the village, nestled into the woods, I'm sitting cross-legged where I've fallen asleep, staring out the window at the moon. The two moons.
There's 2 moons.
Oh, yeah, there is! on our podcast cover art, there is.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Long, messy, black hair that
Oh, I
goes...
thought those were the names of the moons.
Long
and Ronaldo Messi. Or
Yeah,
whatever his
one of
name
them is always crescent. It's called long.
And the other one doesn't have a shape. It's just
Yeah,
messy. Every night it's different.
Long, messy black hair down to my shoulders. I'm startled awake, and I look, the moon's a lot higher than when I last left it. I'm looking around, has this happened before?
No, it hasn't. But you know that when this sort of alarm goes off, it means that something bad is happening in the village.
Is there a trapdoor under my carpet?
Yes.
Wow, what a flash of insight.
Yes, and
I mean, like, your parents would have told you that there is a trapdoor under your carpet because they actually trust you.
Okay.
I mean, what's the age difference between these two, though?
Yeah, but I'm a dark sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
A few hundred years.
Yeah, you don't know how old Pain was in her past life.
True.
I am in the attic though, so I feel like the trapdoor's not here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, there's a trapdoor under your bed to go downstairs. That's how you get out every
You realize
morning.
that this trapdoor, if you walk into your house, you can see there's a trapdoor as you look up through your... No, there's no trapdoor in your room, but maybe further down in your house.
I'm gonna go and find my parents. Mum, Dad. What is that? Is that the emergency alarm of imminent doom?
As you say this, all you hear is the alarm.
Mum, Dad, were they in the house when I fell asleep?
Yep.
Must be downstairs beneath the trapdoor.
Yep. So as you're kind of like wandering through the house, you can see out through through the windows. Are you avoiding the windows?
Nah,
Okay.
I love the window.
Yeah, so you see out through the windows, there are these large metal things, not like anything that you've seen before, with kind of unnatural flashing lights. And they're falling from the sky.
Oh. I pinch myself. Am I dreaming again?
No.
Yikes. Oh, well, that's not really again.
This is never happened.
We just established this was the first time.
Not now.
Today of all days.
Oh, it was my birthday tomorrow. I'm not gonna get to turn 13. I will finally. Well, hopefully I survived the night.
My God.
Child, I
We
swear.
are a bunch of nihilistic children.
except for Fig.
Yeah, Fig is the only redeeming factor for this party.
Big will save us all.
I'm gonna go hide under the. No, I know what to do. I'm gonna go get my father's hunting crossbow, the big one.
Okay. You make your way into, like, I guess the living room, where mounted on the wall is a very large crossbow. And right next to it, really ominously, is a pair of deer antlers.
Great, Dad loves those deer antlers. His prized possession. There's a lot of weapons in this room. There's like nets, spears, crossbows. I'm going for the biggest crossbow. It's like a bit too large for me to carry.
Yeah, you pick it up and you're like dragging it along the ground a little bit.
What's your strength score?
8.
It's a normal sized crossbow.
Yeah, I'm a pretty small kid. I'm gonna go find the trapdoor, see if my parents are underneath it.
Yeah, so you know where the trapdoor is because your parents have they gave you, I guess, kind of a rundown of what to do in case of an emergency ever since bad things have been happening in other places recently.
Okay, what is the rundown?
Go through the trapdoor and go through the tunnels and find your way out.
Oh, there's tunnels. Okay, I remember now. I'm just waking up. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, so you make your way down into the basement, and you find the trapdoor hidden under a kind of dirty rug because it's a rug in the basement.
Yeah, there's like some animal carcasses around.
Oh!
I avert my eyes. I don't like that stuff. Are my parents beneath the trapdoor? Surely.
So you open the trapdoor, and down there is darkness.
It's me!
Ooh.
Do you have dark vision?
No, I very much doubt it as a human.
Oh,
Hang on.
yeah, no.
Do we have dark vision, Lief?
Let's test it out.
Let me investigate. Oh, I should have taken
What?
Druidcraft.
You didn't take Druidcraft? The Druid spell? It has Druid in the
I
name!
was literally going at that as like, magic stone. I have a sling. I can put magic stones in it. Are there any light sources in the house? Like a torch or a lantern that my parents would use?
Yeah, so you can make your way back upstairs, and there's probably a lantern in the living room.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the crossbow next to the hole, but be quick and grab the lantern upstairs and light it before I go down. Because I'm not the biggest fan of the darkness. Unlike someone.
Okay, so you find yourself at this, you're back at this trapdoor.
Yes.
There's a ladder that's kind of leaning down into the darkness, and you have 2 hands.
And I'm holding a crossbow and a lantern. I peer over. How tall does the ladder look?
It goes down maybe 6 meters?
Sorry, what is that in feet? We're playing D&D.
I don't know. I made up a distance.
Okay.
I'll look up a conversion for you if you want.
Thank you.
Meters
Thank goodness.
to
I
feet.
think it's 20 feet.
Damn.
6 meters, it is 20 feet.
Oh, there you go.
20 feet. Whoa.
I'm an American,
Okay.
guys.
Leave.
Okay, bye.
This is an Australian podcast, actually.
Yeah, we discriminate against America. You heard it here first.
Cut that out.
Not America, the USA. I'm gonna cut this out.
Slash
I
J.
am regrettably, I think, gonna have to leave the giant crossbow at the top of the trapdoor. I'll grab my trusty sling instead that I've made for myself, and I'm gonna stuff it in my pocket and try to climb down holding the lantern in one hand down the ladder to the darkness below.
Do you want to make an acrobatics check to climb down this ladder with one hand?
I will. Let's see how acrobatic I am.
'Cause you
The
notice
answer
that
is not very. but-
These ladders haven't been used very often.
And then your character dies.
Yeah.
Do we have your character's name yet?
Yeah, Caleb Carrow.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Carrow. It's a brilliant name. We all came up with such good names.
That is a 6.
Caleb dies.
Wait,
Roll
can I guide myself?
Sure, do it, please.
I've never been druid before.
Yeah. Welcome to the club, man.
Caleb Parrot climbed off a wall.
That's a 10.
Yeah!
Caleb
It wasn't
Carrow,
meant to
he
be
did
that
fall.
difficult. Thank goodness. Yes, so you make your way down this ladder. You kind of struggle a little bit, and then you remember, hey, I've got this magic that will help me do things.
That's right. I haven't had it for long, only since my 12th birthday, which was
Aw.
364 days ago.
Oh no, Lief! You've set in motion that our years are 360.
Oh, Yeah, the years were gonna be like 7 days before.
They were going to be exactly 100 days. Finally.
Finally, some
base
sense.
10.
We can still have 13 months so that the months are all exactly 28 days.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Perfect. Yeah, I think I've seen.
Yeah,
seen the
That's an
same, like-
improvement already, isn't it?
That is, okay, yeah, it was exactly 13 months ago.
No, minus 1 day.
Minus 1 day.
13
Unless-
months.
It might be the
Unless
next
a
day.
year was 13 months and 1 day.
Not again!
A year is 366 days.
I mean, it is really late at night. It might be the next morning.
True,
Just-
I can't.
You might have already been it.
Okay, this is a very important consideration. I need to get outside so I can see where the moon is in the sky. I'm hurrying down the tunnel
Okay.
as I realize this.
As you realise you need to know what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get to level 3 when he turns 13.
That's right.
No!
Guys, collectively, all of a sudden, it's my birthday as well.
You guys
Wait.
suck!
I'm 13 right now, so
Does that mean I'm like level negative 2?
Yeah. We all know everyone gets their powers when they turn 11. Oh wait, as you go down, do you close the trapdoor behind you?
Nope.
Okay,
No.
sure. Yeah, so down here it's kind of damp. It smells pretty musty. No one really goes through these tunnels very often that you can tell. The air is quite stale, so yeah, it's probably been a while since anyone's been here. And as you climb, like you're at the bottom of the slider, there seems to be only really one tunnel that you can go down.
Okay.
Like a railroad.
No.
Like a linear path.
Okay, I'm hurrying down the tunnel, but I'm gonna keep my eyes out for any side openings if it branches off.
Yeah, so you rush down this tunnel and you make your way to a crossroads. Straight in front of you, you can see kind of down into the tunnel is another ladder that goes up.
Okay.
And left and right both seem to kind of go somewhere.
Okay, I think the how far away roughly is my house from the rest of the village? Like, does it seem to me like I've walked under all the other houses, or am I walking like away from the village?
Do you want to make a like a history
Survival?
or a survival?
Survival.
Like a history to remember or some
I will make a survival
to
check.
compass.
To compass.
to compass your way.
survival to know
Oh,
which direction.
22.
22. Okay. You making your way down this tunnel?
Downtown. Walking.
Make a way.
No, you
You
can't.
can't steal critical
That's
roles jokes.
literally illegal.
What?
Yes.
That's a critical role joke.
It's a joke in other podcasts that I listen to, okay? It's a song!
We need to be original.
We need original songs.
Making my way down.
Was it the Lee music?
Not like that.
My way downtown.
Walking fast. I don't know the rest of the
Making my way down the tunnel. Where do I end up at the end of it?
I got a 22.
I got a 22, it's pretty good.
What,
For level 2.
what is this? It is ridiculously good for level 2. So you realize as you've made your way to this crossroads that it feels like these tunnels are kind of following the roads.
Okay.
So you know that in front of you, where that ladder goes up, is actually your neighbor across the road.
Hmm.
It's their house.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm reasonably intelligent. Yes, I am indeed.
Yeah. And you know that going to the right would take you further out of the city, and going to the left would take you further into the city.
Okay.
City or the town?
Town.
I'm going to head to the right, away from the town.
Okay.
Smart move.
As you go in that direction, you start to hear some voices up ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna extinguish... Wait, do I have a match to light my lantern again if I extinguish it?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna extinguish my lantern.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and sneak up on them.
Okay.
And kill them.
With your
Rest in
sling.
peace.
Okay, I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Okay. Do you want to make a stealth check?
I will. I don't know how stealthy I am. Oh, I can't guide myself as well.
Yes.
21.
Sheesh. The harmonized. Okay. Yeah, so you sneak your way up to these voices that you hear. You can hear them. They're quite loud now around a corner. You've made your way, like, are you going to peek around the corner to kind of have a look, or?
I'll try and just listen into what they're saying. Do I recognize the voices?
Okay, everyone else, you are down in these tunnels. You have found each other, and you are talking to each other.
Hey there.
And you all know each other.
Hi.
I'm just check out my staff.
That's a pretty cool staff there you got there, Payne.
It's my staff of power.
That's cool. Can I?
No.
Okay then. It's good to see you.
Where were your guys' parents?
They disappeared in the night, and so I came down here.
That's weird. Same thing happened to my mother and my mother.
Yeah, I'm not sure where my mum is.
Is it Pig? I don't remember.
No.
I'm genuinely being. I don't know your name, but it's. I feel like it's
I mean,
hygiene.
the feeling is mutual.
That's fair,
It's
Archer.
Fig.
Archer Fig. I'm so sorry.
It's good to meet you.
Good to meet
We're
you.
like the only 4 children in the town.
Our school is like 20 kids.
So what do
But you know Payne, right? Everyone knows Payne.
Everyone knows Pain.
Everyone knows me.
Oh, thank goodness it's you guys, Payne! I've never been happy to see you before.
You shouldn't be.
I mean, I've never been this happy to see you before.
I just need to.
That was incredible.
Fig and Arch, I know your names so well.
Hi, Caleb.
Yeah. Hey.
Are you guys all in the same grade at school? You know how there's 2 grades because there aren't that many kids.
Well,
I don't
I mean,
really.
Caleb and I are in the same grade, and like, aren't you?
I'm
Are you-
homeschooled.
Oh, I mean that's fine.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think
mean,
Payne's homeschooled as well. Right?
Yeah, I can't go to school till I stop being evil. But I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not a big school.
Yeah.
It's really just me and Fig.
Because the 2 other children in town are like,
We are the only children in town, are we?
I mean, you can be.
I thought we were.
Like,
I thought there
okay,
were more.
I was imagining there was like maybe like 1,000 people in this town. Like it's.
I was
I think
imagining
it's
like 20.
Yeah, it's a really small
I'd
town.
say there's like
40.
there are 4 of us here. I think there's probably like 6 other children.
Okay, that feels.
They're all dead.
now the only
No, they left with their parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This is the nice podcast. They went to the farm in the sky.
There is a farm in the sky though.
They literally went there.
Yeah.
In a body bag.
Yeah. Anyway, about my mum. Yeah, I went to get apples and then.
Don't you have another mom?
No, it's just my mum and me.
That's weird. That's weird. You should have 2 moms. Doesn't everyone have 2 moms?
We're perfectly fine, just the 2 of us. Payne.
Anyway, before I forget, you guys are all invited to my birthday party, which might be today, or it might be tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. I'll go to your birthday party.
Cool, we can have it like right now. This is such a cool spot.
Happy birthday.
It is
Well,
very cool.
no, I don't
Very
know
dark.
if it's my birthday yet. Does anyone know if it's past midnight?
Well, my mother Aubrey would definitely know the time. She's the mayor. We should find her.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can find out the time from her.
She'll probably know what to do too.
That's true.
Does anyone know what's going on?
Did you guys see the big things with flashing?
I kind of heard the alarm and went straight to the trapdoor. Like I didn't see anything.
Yeah, my trapdoor's under my bed because I sleep in the basement. So I kind of just whoop.
Yeah, I
Okay.
kind of didn't want to see why the alarms were going off. You know
There's
what
an
if?
alarm going off.
Yeah.
Why are you here then?
As you hear this, as you say this, you still hear the alarm from where you are.
Oh, okay. I just.
He zoned it out. He doesn't like the music of it.
I've got AirPods in.
Oh god, he can't hear the alarm. He's got AirPods in.
No, I know, like, I like wandered around down here at night sometimes just to get away from how bright my parents' house is.
That's so cool. You just wander around in dark tunnels underneath my house.
Well, not.
But your parents are so fun. They're like,
I know.
but like, isn't that a good thing? They're like really
No,
fun.
it's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah, your parents are kind of wowed.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just.
But anyway, let's go find the mayor. Like,
Yeah, let's
surely
see that.
she knows the time. She's the head of
Well,
the.
my house is up that way, so we could just go back to my house.
Okay, you guys didn't. I was looking out the window. It looked pretty scary. These things. I'd never seen anything like them. They were falling out of the sky.
Oh, wait, like meteors?
I used to do that.
I saw a
Are we
meteor.
under like a meteor attack? I did read about that once in school.
Once I saw a meteor a long
I used to be able to
way
do that.
away, but
with
it was
meteors.
Interesting.
It might have been one of
Okay.
these. I don't know.
Do you want to make a history check?
Maybe this is
Yeah,
me.
make a history check.
I'm finally getting my powers back.
I love that. I love pain so much. Don't take that out of context.
What did you say?
I love pain so much.
Just take that, make it a TikTok sound.
And this is Jared. I love pain so much.
11.
11. Oh, that was. Okay, I thought that was a 15. I was like,
No.
wow.
I have a 1 in this stat.
You also rolled guidance? I was very confused. With an 11, you don't really remember back to what they might be, but you remember back to like a few minutes ago when you were looking at them.
Your
and,
memory is flawless.
and they didn't look like a meteor. They actually looked like something that was rather well crafted and quite intricate. But maybe they weren't falling. They were falling kind of slowly. Like, they were coming from the sky, but it was kind of weird.
It was like I think someone had made them, kind of like
That's weird.
what Liam the blacksmith makes with his little toys that he makes for special occasions, but
Yeah, but
way bigger.
Okay, but so it wasn't Liam.
Maybe that's what people were worried about at the market today. So my parents were
Oh.
playing, and then I overheard some people being worried, and I thought it was just them.
I mean, yeah, my mom's been talking about finding somewhere else to go, but like, where else is there, you know?
Well, there's another town not too far, right?
Maybe we
Yeah.
should head there.
That's a good idea.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
where our parents went if they were talking about. I know my parents have just been worried about starving to death because they can't find any animals.
Yeah, but your dad's
to
like
kill.
always
Well,
killing
I mean, you
things,
can
right?
always eat the bread from like the bakery.
Yeah, everyone else in the town is vegetarian.
Yeah, but they like their meat.
Yeah, no, this is a communist town. It's not that they can't afford to buy bread. It's that because they can't find meat, they can't eat anything.
We
They
also
don't like
have
bread.
a lot of apple crumble that I'm not eating, so.
Do you have it with you? Did you bring it into the tunnel?
Well, I took like maybe a
How many
couple-
rations have you got in your inventory?
I
It's
took-
all apple crumble.
Yeah, Fig's gonna starve. Well, I brought like a few, like just, I didn't think we were going to like be leaving town, you know? I just thought we were gonna take shelter in the tunnels for a bit. But if we're seriously thinking about going to the next town over, I could maybe pop up and get some more.
Let's
That's way
all
far
go.
away, though. If only I could fly. I used to be able to fly.
We believe you.
I don't.
That's great.
Back when I was a dark sorcerer.
You know what, Payne? Why don't you show us how you fly, and as we go.
No,
to...
but she said she doesn't know how to fly anymore.
Oh,
Useless.
guys, I can't.
I thought you were gonna say, you slut. You went, you slut.
This 8-year-old.
From Lief's mouth.
You know when a kid learns a word and they don't know what it
Yeah, Lief won't say the F word, but you know what?
We have a
He
literal,
will shame a woman.
we have a PG podcast, and it's the children that are swearing. Like,
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I cover Payne's ears for a second and go, it's not gonna hurt
She's a
us.
slut.
I cover Payne's ears for a second and go, it's gonna make it a lot easier to travel with her if we just play along, guys, I think.
I'm trying to play along.
It's
Okay, I'll say I believe her instead of being so disbelieving, but I'm
and give her like a double invite to your party, maybe.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But maybe make it like dark and mysterious. She might.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about how like you're gonna get a special invite to.
To my conspiracy.
What? A conspiracy?
Yeah, and the invite's gonna be all black and like in black writing. No.
Just a black piece of paper.
That's okay, I can't read.
Yeah, well, you can
Don't
imagine.
do drugs.
Or you can
Yeah,
consider
that too.
Consider this your verbal invitation to the conspiracy.
Oh,
Anyway, we
guys
gotta-
are so cool.
Guys, we gotta go.
There's so
Are
much
we- okay.
As you say this, you're having a jaunty conversation about Caleb's birthday party. And from behind you, where Caleb has just come from,
I cast magic missile! No.
It's the man. It's your
I'm not gonna die! Finally, my revenge!
you hear someone yell kind of down into the tunnels. I think they have some sort of secret tunnels. Maybe there's more down here.
We should go. We should run.
We should run.
We should run.
Mother!
No, that's not your mother, Kane!
I grab Pain and start running.
I'm gonna grab Caleb and start running.
Okay, and that's where we're going to end this episode.
Woo! That was so much fun!
We still don't know if I'm 13 or not.
That's the big
That's the
mystery.
cliffhanger!
That
That's
is
the
the mystery.
important thing.
Hello? Sorry, I lost my terrain of thought. I can't believe you've made it to the end of episode 1 of Dreamer's Woods. In this miniseries, I am your DM. Our editor Ellie plays Payne Austin, Haley plays Fig Baker, Lief plays Caleb Carrow, and Jared plays Archer Clearwillow. Feel free to rate us 5 stars on Spotify if you liked the episode, it really helps us out. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify at @leveldown!! You can find us on TikTok and Instagram where we post a lot of silly videos about D&D, some about our podcast. Our username is leveldowncast. And you can email us for business or collab at leveldownpod@gmail.com. Our theme music is My Little Garden of Eden by Jeff Harvey. Thank you for listening, and I'm excited to see where this story leads next fortnight. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out whether Caleb is 13 or not yet.